Good morning, this is Kasturi Day. Today I am going to discuss the transportation of food and minerals in plants of class 8 syllabus, ICSE syllabus, according to ICSE syllabus. So this is the fourth video I'm continuing with. Today I am going to discuss the transpiration and absorption. Okay, the transpiration mainly in this video I'll cover today. I'm going to cover. Okay. So let me start with transpiration. We know that all water absorbed by the root is not consumed by the plant. Total water which is absorbed by the root is not consumed. Some extra water is given off by the plant through the stomata. The water vapor comes out through the stomata, and that loss of water in the form of water vapor through the stomata of the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant is known as transpiration. So what is transpiration? Transpiration is loss of water in the form of water vapor through the stomata of the leaves or other parts of the other aerial parts of the plant is known as transpiration. That is done by three processes. One is through stomata, second is through lenticel, and third is through cuticle. Three types of stomata: stomatal transpiration, lenticular transpiration, and cuticular transpiration. What are lenticels? Lenticels are tiny spores on the surface of the stem. Okay, like stomata are the tiny pores which are on the leaves. Lenticels are tiny pores on the surface of the stem, and cuticle is the waxy layer found on the leaves. Okay. Next, there's a direct relationship between absorption and transpiration. Okay, there's a direct relationship between these two. More water lost through transpiration, more water is required and more water will be absorbed. So this creates a suction pressure. Okay, water lost increases through transpiration, water more required, and more water will be absorbed. So this creates a suction pressure. What is suction pressure? It is a pull which is created, pulls up more water through this suction pressure. It is more water is pulled up from the xylem of the roots to the stem or the leaves, and then to the leaves. Okay, so through the suction pressure, more water is pulled by the xylem of the roots to from the xylem of the roots to the stem and then to the leaves, and that is done by transpiration pull. Transpiration pull is amount of water in the roots reduced. Transpiration pull, which creates an amount of water in the roots which reduces, and then more water from the surrounding soil enters the root hairs through transpiration through osmosis, and this cycle continues. Okay, see, if more water is lost by transpiration in faster if water is lost by transpiration is faster, the water absorbed by the root hair cells, then that creates a wilting. Okay, that is the cells are losing water when there is a windy day or when there is more heat outside in the surroundings. Then what happens? More transpiration takes place, and then the water is absorbed by the root hair cells, and that time we see the leaves of the cells, the leaves and the stems, the flowers, they droop down. The plant cells lose water, and that is known as wilting. Okay. Then what are the factors which affect the rate of transpiration? I told you, when there is a windy day or when the temperature is high, when there is much more sunlight, then what happens? There is more transpiration. So what are the factors which are affecting the rate of transpiration? One is sunlight, one is temperature, one is wind, another is humidity also. So what happens? In the sunlight, transpiration is more during the day, as during the day stomata remains open. Okay, generally the stomata remains open. Transpiration is less during night when the stomata generally close. Okay, how does the temperature affect? Transpiration is more during hot day, and transpiration is less during cold day. Then wind. Transpiration is more during when the wind is blowing, as wind removes water vapor faster from the leaves. That's why more wind, more transpiration. Then transpiration is less when the wind is not blowing, as there is no wind to remove the water vapor from the leaves. So according to this wind, this humidity also is related, that when the temperature is humid, when the weather is humid, when there is less air in the atmosphere, that is in humid condition, the air is less, therefore the transpiration will be less. And when the air is humid, when the wind is not blowing, the humid climate, then what happens? There will be less transpiration, and when there is more air inside in the atmosphere, that is air is not humid, that time the transpiration is more. Okay. Now, importance of transpiration. What is the importance? It produces a cooling effect. When there is rapid loss of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant, the temperature falls down. Temperature goes down, and that provides a cooling effect to the plants. Now, ascent of sap also, when there is transpiration from the leaves, there is a low water potential in the leaf tissues. The concentration of water in the leaves, that comes down, and the water from the xylem to the leaf cells also comes less. Then that helps, that also goes down. Then that helps the ascent of sap. It creates a pull, which pulls the ascent of sap upwards due to transpiration pull, and the minerals also move along with the water molecules. Okay. So this water, it's interrelated. See, the transpiration is more of ascent of sap and more of water molecules and minerals. They are moving into the leaves, rather from the stem to the leaves. Okay. So these are the importance of transpiration. And another one is the removal of excess water. By this transpiration also, the plant takes more water than required, and they can also remove this excess water through this transpiration. So I'll stop here. This is all about transpiration according to your syllabus. So let us stop here. I'll continue with the next is translocation of food. After the manufacture of food, how these food is translocated. Okay. So, and also about the minerals which are taken by the plants and other things, how the minerals are, how many minerals are, rather what type of minerals are there in the plants. Okay. I'll discuss these in the next video. And according to this video, this is the this much is for today. You go through this. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please do write in the comment box. If you like the video, press the like button so that I can produce you some more enthusiastic videos. You can like it much better. And if you are a new viewer to my channel or not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.